phase 1.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my 5-minute everyday makeup routine. This makeup routine is not only chocolate girl friendly, but it is also very budget friendly. So I'm going to start off by using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Now I have not purchased this primer yet. I went to Sephora and got a small sample from it, and guys, this stuff is amazing. So I'm definitely going to go out here soon and get a genuine and legitimate bottle of it. But right now I'm just using the sample and it is amazing. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Alright, so moving on to the eyebrows. I am just going to go ahead and brush my eyebrows. I'm using, alright, so help me out here and don't judge. Is it NYX or NYX? This is how much of an amateur I am in makeup. But the NYX and or NYX brand, I guess, eyebrow pencil. My eyebrows are recently waxed, but I just like to define them a little bit more. That way they don't kind of blend into my face. They stand out a little bit more as eyebrows. Alright you guys, we are moving on to concealer. I have the LA Girl Pro HD High Definition Concealer in orange. Now the thing about this concealer is that it is super thick, and yes, it is orange as you can see, but I do have hyperpigmentation in some areas. That's just something that some of us brown girls have to deal with. I am not ashamed, you guys. So the orange cancels out dark spots in darker skin, so it kind of mutes those dark spots and helps them be able to blend in easier when you put on your foundation. So I am showing you my concealer routine and moving on. Alright, so I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm gently patting in the concealer. So I don't like rub it in, but I pat it in. And what that does is it helps it kind of like absorb into my skin so that it's not rubbing off. So it's covering up the dark spots, but it's not like rubbing it off. And you do have to be careful that you do really blend this in, because if not, you're going to have orange spots and then you're going to look really weird. So I do use two foundations, guys. This first one is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. It is the Airbrush finish and it is in Cocoa Dark 3. So I put a little bit, just like a little bit, and you saw how much I put on the top of my hand, and I just gently press that into my skin. I kind of pat it into my skin too. Now I have combination skin, and so this foundation is a little bit more dewy. It gives you, it's not dewy, but it gives you a more dewy look. And so because I am combination skin, I do have oily patches and I have dry patches. So this foundation helps with the dry patches, and then you're going to see the other foundation that I use to help with the oily part of my skin as well. So this is what my skin is looking like and my makeup is looking like so far, without the second foundation that I use normally. And so there is my second foundation. I use the Black Opal True Color Cream to Powder Foundation in the color Hazelnut, and this stuff is really thick. It does go on more like a cream. It's not liquid like the other one, but it will dry and kind of become matte, so that helps with my oily parts of my skin, because it'll kind of suck up that it'll absorb that that oil. But I gently pat that into my skin too. I don't rub, but I pat it in, and they both blend in beautifully. Both foundations blend in beautifully. And guys, I'm going to have links and descriptions of all of the products that I use in the description box. That way you guys can see, you know, all the products that I'm using. Right now I have this e.l.f. Eyeshadow palette that I swear I've had since like Moses was born, which is pretty bad. I should probably replace it because how long are you supposed to keep makeup for? I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm just using a little bit of eyeshadow and just putting it on my brow bone to act as a highlighter. I don't highlight, I don't contour, I don't do any of that stuff. Normally because I'm running out of the house with 5 minutes to spare and I'm trying to slap my makeup on as quickly as possible. So I'm just using a little bit of eyeshadow just to highlight my eyebrows, right underneath my eyebrows. I am also using my mascara. I normally don't use mascara every single day. If I want to feel fancy, I might use some. I'd say probably 2 out of the 7 days of the week I'll use mascara, but today I was feeling kind of cute, so I decided, look at me, yes girl, yes, get it. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. This is just my everyday 5-minute makeup routine. Nothing super fancy or extensive. This is very beginner friendly. But if you guys have any questions, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Are you ready for phase 1?